This working is Say Yes No Figure It Out Later by Chris L. Like, so the link to the video will be the description below. Go and check them out. So let's into this working in 3, 2, 1.
Say yes now and figure it out later. So that's a quote I heard from another YouTuber a little while back. I can't remember her name, but for me, that quote has just completely changed my life, especially recently.
Oh,
If any
really?
of you guys follow up with my channel, I have been living my life a lot more in these last 2, 3 months, and that's been one of the biggest things that's kind of flowed and dictated what I do on a day-to-day basis. So
Yeah.
what I mean by that is just anytime an opportunity comes up, something could be fun, something that I might not do typically, just say yes, say yes to life and figure out the details, the money, whatever the case is, figure it out later, but just say yes to life, say yes to the opportunities. 'Cause you never know what one of
Yeah,
those
no.
small
Yeah.
or big opportunities is going to lead to. Like, for example, this weekend went out, was pretty tired, and had an opportunity the next day to go out to the Virginia Key. I'm in Miami, and it was an amazing thing. Had an amazing time, made a few new great friends. Just was an
Yeah.
amazing opportunity. I didn't want to do it, but God, I just pushed myself to do it. I'm saying like this is a great one in a lifetime type of opportunity to do something fun, and I went, and it turned out to be great. Made some new friends, and
There you go.
I'm super happy I did. Like another example, like one of my
Happy,
friends just
happy, happy.
texted me like a week ago, just like, hey, one of my friends can't go. Do you want to fly to the other side of the world to Norway? Find our
No
way
way.
down to Denmark in a couple weeks from now. And I was like, absolutely.
Bingo.
Like buy the tickets, we'll figure out the rest, transportation, housing, whatever. We'll figure that out when we get there. But like these opportunities that may not come again.
Yeah.
Like for me,
Two that. Yeah.
I don't know how many opportunities I'm gonna get to fly to Norway in my 20s and go travel across Europe and do something like that. Like these opportunities that come, it's easy to say like, okay, well, maybe not the smartest decision right now. I'm gonna be moving. I'm driving up the east coast of the U.S. in about a week and a half, and then flying to Europe like a week after that. So I could have just been
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's a lot, too much, and we'll do that another year, or we'll do it next year, or 2 years from now, or we'll do it whenever. But we never know how many opportunities we are going to have to do these things that we want to
Yeah.
do, or that we've been waiting to do, or that we put off, or we just say, I'm going to do that eventually. And sometimes that eventually never comes. Sometimes that opportunity, when it's there and you don't
Yeah.
take it, you might not get it again. And even if you do, it might be way down the road. For me, like, I want to experience things now. Like, I want to do these things now. I want to take as many opportunities, experience as much life as I
Yeah.
can right now. I'll figure everything else out as I go. And I can understand that was a scary way to live for me for a while, especially when I was very routine orientated and very stuck in my ways, work wise and gym wise, and just having to be this place at this time, and just not really flowing with life, and just kind of going with the current of it, just saying like, I have to do this and that has to be this way. And
Yeah.
for me now, just living this life, living this way, just flowing and just saying, that sounds like some fun opportunity. Let me go do that. Let me figure out the rest as I go. It's just been a complete 180, and it's just something I don't want to say I wish I would have done sooner, because everything happens for a reason, and everything needed to happen as it did. But it's
Yeah.
just an amazing, amazing way to live, and just flowing with life, taking every opportunity you can, and just being alive. Because we are gonna die one day. And I saw a
Yeah.
TikTok. I do have a big fear of just growing older, kind of losing that yourself. It's just always kind of been a fear of mine. And I saw this video of some famous actor just showing he's like in his 90s now, but like all the way back until like he was a child, but moving back to just his 20s kind of puts into perspective, like that's gonna be me sometime. Like I'm gonna be
Yeah.
too old to do these things at one point. Like I'm gonna be too old to go take these opportunities at some time. I'm gonna be too old to say yes to these things at one point. I'm
Yeah.
gonna lose that ability, my health, my freedom, my just everything is gonna be fading eventually. That day is gonna come for all of us.
Yeah.
So for me, every opportunity I can find, or almost every, within reason, of course, be smart, but I try to take it. Just live the life, live your life, live life, and just be alive, because
Yeah.
it goes quick.
Yeah.
And these opportunities are just, they're there, and once you just start saying yes to life, they're gonna just keep flowing. You're gonna keep seeing more opportunities to do things, and sometimes maybe it's not the smartest thing to do financially, but you can always make more money. You might not get an
Yeah.
opportunity to go travel to the other side of the world, or to do some big fun event, or whatever it is that you want to do. You may not get an opportunity to do that
Nope.
again ever. So say yes to life
Yeah.
and figure it out later, because we're not always going to have it figured out. Moving to Miami, I'm moving out in a couple weeks here, but when I was first moving here, I was not ready. I didn't feel ready. I was just I was very scared too. But an
Wow,
opportunity
really?
came up, and I said, you know what, let's do it. Before I was ready, I was just saying, let's just do it. I'll figure it out when I get there. And I've had an amazing time here. It's been the same thing as with countless different things where I've just not felt ready, and just had that opportunity to say, you know what, I'm gonna take it. I'll figure that out later. And that's just living. That's the big secret of life, though, because most people don't have it figured out, aren't ready, aren't
Yeah.
in that perfect moment of just like, okay, I have this fully figured out. Let me take this opportunity now. No, a lot of us are just winging it out here. That's the truth. Most people are just trying to figure it out day by day, and just no one's really got it figured out here. We're on a floating rock, just here to have some fun, experience life, to flow through it, to experience as much as we can, to enjoy this life, to say yes to opportunities, all the fun things you can do, as many new experiences as you can. Just try a little bit of life, try a little bit of everything. That's what I'm trying to do. Just been living in this amazing city in Miami.
Miami,
I'm moving
Miami,
out of it soon,
Miami,
back to
Miami.
Massachusetts, and then maybe to Europe, and just try to experience a little bit different part of the world. And then who knows after that? Maybe
Yeah.
go to a different part, and just kind of try to experience everything that I can, and just get a good taste of life, and just everything that it has. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's been a big game changer for me. Again, like a lot of what I did for a while was, when opportunities would come up, I would just say no, like I'm too busy, or I'd have some excuse or something like that, and opportunities would just fly by, and
Yeah.
years would pass by, and I hadn't done anything. And now, the way I live now is, when opportunities come up, just say yes. You figure it out
Yeah.
later. Just go for it, live your life, be
Yeah.
alive, and have some fun. That's gonna be it for this one. Appreciate you guys all for coming and watching. Comments today on the videos. You guys' support has meant the world to me. It's really made me want to go harder in this YouTube, to really build this community up. The nice comments and everything through this whole healing journey for me. Those last couple of months has been super important, and I'm very grateful for all of you for keeping up. I appreciate you guys for coming, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember, live for the now. Peace,
Yeah.
guys.
Wow. Twitter, yeah. Yes, you say yes now and figure it out later, yeah. Because we all grow old sometime. So yeah, we be too old to do the later. So yeah, Twitter, yeah. That was say yes now figure it out later by Chris Out. The link to the video will be in the description below. Go and check them out and drop a like if you like. And comment below if you want to see more reaction like this one. And subscribe if you're new and click the bell so you can be notified when I upload in my part. Wow. Yep. We all we all be we all could be too old to do the later. So yeah. Yes you say yes no. Yeah.